and welcome back to the Bullring Podcast. And welcome back to the Bullring Podcast, where entrepreneurs, artists, and everyday people get on the show and tell their story. It's your host, Candy. You can find me at I Am Kenneth 2020 on Instagram and I Am Kenneth Photography on Facebook. Of course, you can find me at the Bullring Podcast on Instagram and the Bullring Podcast on Facebook. And you know we got
your boy Word Sinatra. You can find me at Word Sinatra, Big Word Sinatra, Pressure Boys 912.
okay.
Shit, motherfucking
Bullring
Podcast, man. Y'all know it. Go
Man,
Google it, bro.
Google it, man. You know what I mean? Make sure you like, subscribe, catch us on the YouTube, man.
Yeah,
we catching up, bro.
But go to YouTube, man. We got them. They coming.
For sure,
dropping
for sure.
them.
We dropping the reels. We're gonna start dropping shorts on YouTube as well. But man, we dropping all this content. Make sure y'all man, really dive in, man. Really show some love, share, like, support, comment. Look at everybody, man. We interviewing the city, man. This is what we trying to do. We're trying to interview.
Ain't
everybody.
no love people either. Like, we don't be on here bringing on just anybody, man. We bring on people that people really out here making shit happen and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's been going on though?
Shit, man, just trying to beat this heat, man. You know, how does a motherfucker out here, boys?
Man, the Olympics been having my attention though.
Yeah. I really care about just like the basketball. I watch everything though, but you know, I'm just really watching the basketball and stuff like that.
I don't know. I was watching the basketball into the that boxing thing, the female boxing thing.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about it on the show, man. But that's jacked up,
that's
man.
Crazy.
She got a whole face rocked in, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. I think it should be separate standings and stuff like that.
I'm gonna run for president, man.
You gonna run for president? How are we said? We already said work 2028, right?
Yeah, work 2028, bro.
Work 2028,
we running, man.
I
gotta get like 2-3 big sponsors who got some money and push me, man. So we gonna work on that.
Man, we gotta do something, man. But man, without further ado, man, we got a good guest here on the show today, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen his talent. I seen his work online, man. Even the top 10. Some of his work was on the top 10, right?
Yep.
Top 10 that we had on our other platform, the Blender, man. But here on the Bullring Podcast, man, we let people introduce themselves because only their words describe them. So, introduce yourself.
Shit. I don't know, man. Past brother, ASN Jay, ASN Media Group. If you know ASN, you know me.
Facts.
I don't too much know what to say.
Man, appreciate you for getting on the show, man.
Facts.
Man, he being modest right now, man. Bro, he got all the music video game on lock over here, man.
Been putting in work for a minute, bro.
Been killing it, man.
Yeah.
But
all right, man. Gonna hop on into it. This segment of the show is called the Bull Rush. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. You cannot plead the field, bro. You gotta answer. All right, you just gotta answer them, bro. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with, what's your dream job?
Just on a bigger scale.
Okay.
Videographer, filmmaker, just on a bigger scale.
All right.
Okay.
All right. If you were stuck on the island with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
Like not family?
Anybody in the world.
Damn,
I mean, it could be anybody. It could be anybody, dead or alive.
I got 2 kids, man. They got to be both of them.
I think we can. Yeah, we can make it.
Yeah, we can squeeze 2 off. Yeah, we can squeeze 2 off.
They're gonna see this later. I can't yet.
Yeah, he's talking about.
You can't choose one or the other.
Oh, who's your childhood celebrity crush?
Shit.
Topanga?
Hey, bro, I was waiting for. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody. I knew somebody gonna say it. But ain't nobody said it. You the first person, bro. I always said that. I say ain't nobody ever said Topanga.
Topanga, man.
Bro,
I think every
honorable mention Zaria, man, from the Panthers.
Okay. But you know, I think every black guy kind of like Topanga past always had a past.
If you deny that, man, you lying. If you ain't had no crush on Topanga, I don't think I can fuck with you.
Bro, I know a lot of people that had a crush on Topanga. For sure.
I ain't saying you got to pursue, but you definitely had a crush on Topanga.
One person you would trade a day with.
see the world from their eyes. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar.
Mm.
That's a good person. That's a good person. All right, last question. If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be?
Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
Okay.
I like that.
Not too many people know about that Black Mamba, though.
Yeah, I
Man.
like
Black
that.
Mamba. Vicious, man. Vicious.
Hey.
Why you pick Black Mamba?
It's the deadliest snake in the world.
Mm.
I don't know. Snakes now got bad reputation, but if you know your history, snakes ain't really bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really gonna go in all that, but snakes ain't really bad. You know what I'm saying? So, Black Mamba.
I got you.
Yeah.
I think that's the first Black Mamba.
Yeah, the first Black Mamba.
Is it the first snake, though? I think somebody else said.
Somebody else said a snake, though.
I think somebody else said a snake, but
Yeah.
that's the first time they were specific with what type of snake.
Yeah.
I think they said anaconda. In the jump.
Anaconda. They said anaconda.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
They said anaconda.
Yeah. That's a big ass motherfucker too.
But the first question go to you, bro.
Okay. What city's on your birth certificate?
Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, Columbus, Georgia.
What is it there to do out there? I know the only thing I know about Columbus is the military base out there.
Ain't shit to do there. I hate to say it. Ain't shit to do there.
All right.
Columbus, Georgia.
Well, what school did you go to? Did you grow up your whole life over there? Or did you move around? How you end up here in Savannah?
I left that one like kindergarten, first grade. Like I went the first half of first grade down there. My daddy got in the military, came and got us from my mama, and shit, we've been down here ever since.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Military brat. I get it.
no, not even. Like he did his time in there. Like we was in from the time I was born, I was in Columbus. He went in, did his thing, got out, came and got me and my little brother. That shit came straight down here.
Okay.
Okay. What side of town?
West
West side?
first, but
Yeah.
nigga moved around a lot at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really pick no side for real.
Yeah, that's how I
got
am.
money
I'm
everywhere.
Savannah. Yeah.
Once you get money everywhere, like
You
that shit
Savannah,
really
yeah,
don't matter.
it really don't
you know what I'm
matter.
saying?
You right. I just say I'm Savannah because I feel like I go any
I'm good everywhere.
anywhere.
You feel me? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
carry myself with disrespect, so you know.
yeah. Fact. What got you into doing videography?
That shit was natural progression for real. Like so, like I was rapping first. I was broke. I had to learn to make beats.
Yeah,
I went from making beats to recording myself. Feel me?
yeah,
From that, I went to making beats and recording other niggas. And then came, I was doing graphic design and covers and logos and shit.
yeah. All that shit. Yeah,
Videos was just like the next step.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So,
What was your first camera?
Canon T5.
T5, man, that's a reliable camera right there.
I still shoot a video with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Today. It ain't gonna be 4K, but I still. That shit.
Ain't gonna be 4K.
They don't-
What you use now?
Canon R50, something slight.
Okay.
Something slight.
Man, that Canon R50 is nuts. So I'm just
I
like,
just about to say that. Hey, don't let
you see how he tryna do it. He tryna do it. He tryna do it.
That's what you use.
I say slight because
Yeah.
it's the baby version of the real deal.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
the one you want.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
So was it music videos the first thing you got into, or did you start off by doing something else? Because I know you say you was into the music, recording yourself and all that.
it was straight music videos. Like so it was like I kind of knew all the rappers already from what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just the first thing. My whole method was I knew what to do, like, right? So when I first got my camera and said, "This what I'm gonna do," I went and shot Mac Mall, Caution. It was Fob. This one it was 2E. Lil Marley, Flipper was there.
Yeah.
2E Quan, Queasy.
Man, there's a whole little
You know what I'm
squad out
saying?
there.
It was
Yeah.
a squad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but them niggas had the high school on lock. You feel me? They just shot their video off the love, and that shit did exactly what it was supposed to do. It just spread the name. You feel me? So after that, I just started pulling up in hoods like, what you got?
Yeah.
You feel me? Let me hear some shit. You feel me? My whole first year, I was shooting like, if I ain't shoot your shit for free, you probably pay me like $1 to $1.50. You feel me? Like I wasn't really tripping off the money. Like it's just I want you to see the name.
Right.
We was dropping videos like 10 times a week, like 10 videos a week, like in the face. You feel me? Hustling. You know what I'm saying? So it did what it was supposed to do.
Oh, good then.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand that whole working for exposure, like especially when you first get into like photography, videography, all that type of stuff. Man, you got to get out here, get your name out here first. Yeah. Like you can't just put in a dollar amount beside what you're doing until you've proven to people that you can do that. You know what I mean? So shooting people for free is a good way to do it.
I ain't gonna front. From experience, see, like then I felt like I did the right thing because it wasn't a lot of niggas shooting videos. It wasn't a lot of niggas involved with the street element of rappers shooting videos. I say that much because it was niggas shooting videos, in which I learned from all the niggas that was shooting videos before me. Like I got a personal relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? But so it's like once I came in and started knowing who moved the city to a certain aspect, I already kind of knew them just from beats and shit. So I just slid in with the videos and just I use my quality with their motion and just flooded this shit.
Flood this shit. What was your like when you finally like been like, I know I can really make money off of this type shit when you was, you know what I'm saying, that you going like before like after your 150 and all that, what was were you like, okay, I got somebody to pay me this, I can make money off of this?
I don't know.
Like what, you don't know, remember what video that was?
From the beginning. You feel me? Like I always knew that should have come. Because I knew how to move around, and like I said, I don't carry myself in no reckless way. So the places I could go, a lot of niggas can't go. As far as just pulling up and jumping out and hollering like, hey, I want to shoot a video. You feel me? A lot of niggas ain't pulling up in certain neighborhoods, popping out with no camera, talking about, I want to shoot your video. Like, you gotta have a certain rapport with these niggas to even be comfortable. You gotta be a certain kind of individual to feel comfortable doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these little niggas. Like it wasn't as wild as it is now, but I still do the same shit. You feel me? I still.
You right though, cause you ain't finna walk in no hood like where Cautious and Five and them boys be chilling there. You just ain't finna pull up and say, hey, cuz, let me record y'all boys, or you know, shoot a video with y'all boys. The boy gonna look at you like, man, get your ass around here, bro.
What camera is that? Let me get that.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna be.
Exactly.
That's all it's gonna be.
But those stories need to be told too. Like, you know what I mean? So I like to see that when the videography really start hitting the street element to stuff, because you know it used to always be music videos, but it wasn't up to the caliber of like other music videos you was watching like on TV or on like all these like, you know, music video shows like 106 in Park and all this stuff. So you'll see these quality of videos, and then you'll see the stuff that your people is making in your city. You're like, I mean, I support the music, but it's just not the same look.
That shit just came. That shit came with the change of the industry, though, right? Because, like, okay, so how I feel about it, prior to Chief Keef, you had the budget videos. You feel me?
You right.
Every video was laid out with a budget. You got 1,000 models. You got sets involved. You got cars. You got whips. You got real budgets in the videos. When Chief Keef came and dropped them 10 videos in the same house with just a bunch of niggas and smoke and guns and shit, that shit changed the game. So it was easy for any nigga, if you had some sense and you knew what to do, it was easy to just pick up a camera. You feel me? And I was looking at, all right, I'm rapping, I'm dropping, people fucking with it, but I ain't making no money off this shit. I'm just spending money, studio time. I get my own studio, but that shit take money, so it's like, I'm just spending, I ain't making no money from this shit. So how can I keep myself within this world and make a profit? Camera. You feel me? So, you know.
A lot of people don't put that, can't see that, you know, the writing on the wall, and then they're like, okay, let me go and invest in myself, go and get the next thing. Because a lot of people see the price on some of these cameras, they're like, nah, I'm straight off it. man, you make that money back right away. Like it pays for itself.
You definitely make it back if you know what you're doing. Like, see, I ain't gonna front. Like a lot of new niggas, just picking up cameras and just doing it to say they want to do it, but they ain't really like studying this shit. Like, like I sat hours on top of hours. Anybody who know me for real, like that I let close to me, they'll tell you like I sat hours on when niggas is partying and gambling and shit. I'm on my phone on YouTube trying to learn some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn some more shit. So,
what would you say is the hardest part about getting into it? Like, what's the hardest learning curve? Where you say it's learning the camera or learning the editing?
This gonna sound cocky, but it really wasn't hard for me.
Okay.
Because I look at it like this, like, okay, so with me wanting to be a rapper and growing up, like you say, watching 106 in Park and watching videos, in my mind, I know how shit's supposed to look.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm already going off of that aspect. And then editing, it was like I say, I already know how pretty much editing. If you know how to work Pro Tools, I tell this to any nigga. Listen to me. If you know how to work Pro Tools, bro, you can edit videos. That shit is simple.
Same way,
You chop to the music. When the beat change, you change the scene. You feel me? Now you could draw it out. You could go on a 4 count or a 2 count or 8 count. Like, learn the music. If you learn the music, your edit game, you can't go wrong with it. Now, once you get into the VFX and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different game. Basic editing.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game.
You can do that shit.
But if you don't understand that basic editing, you can't do that next. Like the VFX and all that.
Like,
no, you gotta build to that.
Like you can outsource. You can always outsource. See, like, and see that's another thing. Like, you know, from experience, a nigga learn. Like, you can always outsource. You feel me? Like, just because a nigga name on it don't mean he was the one who did the work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't know that at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know I could, even though I came into it with like the aspect of the name of my shit is ASN Media Group. So for a while I was happy with nobody knowing who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
I'm happy you know the brand, but you don't know.
Yeah, cause I'm about to say, and that's fast though. I just like a couple of years ago just start seeing your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to always see the videos, but I never seen you. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You right.
And I always wanted it like that because like I could be, when I first started this shit, the dude who helped me set up my LLC, the one thing he told me was, you gotta make yourself be able to be in 2 places at one time now that you a business. And I ain't understand that shit until this shit got active. You did what I'm saying? And it was like, all right, it's a Saturday. I got one nigga booked for like $250, but somebody else just hit and say, bro, I need a video shoot ASAP. I got a band. Do I shit the nigga with the $250?
Right.
Even though he took the proper channels and did everything right and booked me right. Do I shit on him? And go get that money? Like, nah, hey, bro, we'll come shoot this one or go shoot that one for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was always my mind frame. Now, shit ain't always work out like that, but that was always the mind frame. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I mean, that's a good business mind frame, though. A lot of people don't got that that mind frame right off the jump. You know what I'm saying?
You ever tried to put like a team together of all like just other, you know what I'm saying, other, you know what I'm saying, same-minded people? Yeah,
a lot of niggas get what they need and slide.
Yeah,
which I respect it. I ain't hating, I ain't tripping, you know. But I mean, it just come with the territory. Yeah, some niggas gonna keep it solid, some niggas don't. You feel me? Like, it ain't no love lost. I still fuck with everybody who was fucking with a nigga. But that shit just is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Come with the territory.
Facts.
Come with it.
Facts. It does.
So, do you remember what your I think you already spoke on like what your first video was. Yeah. But is it only videos that you want to get into, or did you want to get into film making or movies or anything?
Movies was always the goal.
Okay.
It's just videos is bringing in the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got stuck on just music videos for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But movies and shit was always the goal. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I was involved with rap. I knew a bunch of rappers, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Get money with this first before the movie shit. But time, everything. Time.
Right, timing. I know trying to get into the movies because I do mostly photography, but I really started getting into the videography more and more. I stayed out of the music video game, you know what I mean? I stayed. Y'all already had it locked up here in Savannah. I didn't feel like going through the whole, going all the way back to the exposure trip and then working my way back out. I was like, no.
You did the right thing, my brother.
But I'd rather go somewhere else. But
this shit's a headache.
Yeah, it can be. But what's one of the pitfalls that you think that new videographers get into? So like, right when you get into it, you motivated, you want to do this ABC, you get your first client. What's some of those things that happen?
Worth. Like, a lot of these niggas don't be knowing their worth. Like,
that's facts though. They be just trying to get on.
I really be giving these niggas they flowers. Like it's niggas out here. It's niggas in the city with better cameras than me. There's niggas in the city with better videos than me. We done cross paths. I try to hire certain niggas at a certain point in time, but that's a whole nother
ball game.
You feel me? But just the reality of it is niggas with better shit. You feel me? I'm at the point where it's like, okay, now, knowing I've been dealing with all these headaches with this same market, do I fight and compete, or do I just go ahead and make my pivot and go do some other shit like I've been wanting to do? Because at the end of the day, like, the goal was not to die shooting music videos.
Right.
I wanted to make a name, build a brand, stamp it, solidify it. No matter what a nigga do in this city, they can't take that away from me. Like, this shit here to stay. I came and did some shit that ain't nobody ever did.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from me.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas mistake that confidence as arrogance, but in reality, that shit, like, well, y'all don't know the losses and the sacrifices I had to take to get here. Like,
come on, man. Like, the sleepless nights, you know what I'm saying?
To build this shit up and get this shit to a point where you recognize Savannah as a music market. Like, you feel me? Like, well, it was a lot of nights of no sleep. You feel me? No sex, no going out, no partying. Just, I'm grinding. This is what I want. I'm on this.
Yeah.
Either you with it or you ain't.
Yeah.
And if you ain't, get the fuck on.
I'll catch you another time.
Yeah. That's real shit, bro. That's real shit, man. Oh, the homies. Do they be coming with the whole trying to get the homie discount, man? It's to a point now they respect it. They already know what it is. You still be getting people trying to come with the, hey man, you know what I'm saying?
Not from the homies.
Yeah.
I get more new niggas asking for discounts and the fuck with them than the homies. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like, the homies kind of already know what it is. Like,
yeah.
I don't even really get them niggas a price. I kind of let them niggas just pay me what you think I'm worth, and that's gonna kind of tell me what you think about me.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as what you really think I'm worth.
Yeah.
When it come down to it, and at the same time, like, it's different with certain niggas because different niggas got different situations.
Right.
So what one nigga might shoot a video, I might not expect that from this nigga, but because of the personal relationship we got, and I know what you got going on.
Yeah.
If this all you got to give, I'm gonna respect it because I see what you try in the midst of every other thing you got going on. You still trying to push.
Still trying to break bread. Yeah.
You know
that's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah. I mean, but in those type of situations you was just speaking on right there, that was easy. You know what I mean? You always helping out people in those type of situations is easy, but man, I done been burnt trying to. I done been burnt trying to attach my worth to what these niggas is gonna offer me. Like, cause they not about to offer. Some people want it for the cheapest price.
That shit. I ain't gonna front. One year I kind of find myself slipping, getting bitter. That shit will kind of make you bitter because it's
it's like because you disrespected me, bro.
Yeah, and it be like you help
bro.
certain niggas, and then when niggas do finally get themselves in a certain position, niggas will go shop with another nigga. Like,
come on, bro.
You feel
come
me?
on,
and
bro.
That shit weird. I don't care what no nigga say. Like, I ain't never been no nigga that'll kind of just hide what's on my mind. You feel me? Like, that shit will blow you to see a nigga that you done helped and gave discounts to.
Come on, man.
then took losses on gas. You putting the gas to drive way here,
Come on,
way
man.
there.
Come on.
Shooting a video for a buck.
Come on.
Just to look out for a nigga. Then a nigga get in position, especially around tax season. Boy. Niggas switch up so quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
They go to somebody else.
it's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. But just know when you come back, you getting taxed. Like, it'll never be the same again.
Yeah,
like,
facts,
and
bro.
it ain't no love lost. I can respect that you made that move.
Facts.
Just respect my approach to the situation.
Yeah. Like I
You know
tell
what I'm
everybody, you could do something, but you can't tell me how to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
A lot of people, that's manipulation. Like, a lot of people will try you and they'll judge you off, I guess, how you react to feeling tried. Like, how
You
do
just
that
tried
work?
me.
You tried me, like, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me how to react. Or I shouldn't have did this. No,
Facts,
I'm
bro.
passionate about everything I do. Everything I do.
Everything.
Like what everybody do say, I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm sensitive about my shit
As you
because
should be.
this what I put my time, my effort into. Like, I know the blood, sweat, and tears I done put into this shit. But anybody else know, I know what I done put into this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when a nigga try to step on that and try to act like that shit didn't happen, like, nah, bro, I can't.
Yeah.
Nah, you got to respect what's going on.
No,
If
yeah.
you don't, like, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
And it's fuck you. I ain't gonna do the internet shit and
Yeah.
all that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
Don't mention me, I won't mention you, and we can continue living our lives.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of walked into this next
Right,
question.
man. Before we get into that question, man, like, it really is a fact that, like, there is no benefit competing for the lower price. You see what I mean? There's no benefit.
It's not. It's never
The
been.
only benefit is being the most expensive. You know what I mean? Because if you racing to the bottom, then what are you racing for? You know what I mean? You're going to find yourself frustrated.
That shit pointless.
Right.
That shit pointless.
Know your worth, man. Know your worth,
Facts,
for sure.
Like, and I ain't knocking, like, as videographers, I will say sometimes we get bored. So sometimes when a nigga say, all right, I'm shooting videos for X amount of the day, it ain't necessarily because niggas competing or need the money. Niggas just ain't doing shit today.
Right.
You feel me? So this the bare minimum I take to just come out and shoot some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all that's with all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it ain't necessarily that niggas competing to or racing to the bottom. Sometimes that shit just is what it is, but at the same time, sometimes niggas got to know they worth.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, ain't no way, just being all the way real, bro. If I'm shooting videos, which this ain't my real price, but let's just say I'm shooting videos at $400,
Yeah.
right? And I'm pretty much like the standard. You see what I'm saying? It's no way you should have a better quality than me shooting videos for less than me.
Right.
Facts.
Giving too much away. You shitting yourself. Yeah, you getting a bunch of niggas to fuck with you, but you training niggas to expect that now.
Right.
Yeah. Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Facts.
Which I did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it took a while to break niggas out of, bro, I'm not doing videos for that ticket no more.
Nope.
Like, I got this going on, I got that going on. For me to come out to even turn my camera on, it's gonna cost X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And the ones that you discount for typically are the harder clients to satisfy too. So
Yes.
like, I gave you the discount. Now you asking for revision after revision. You're not even posting it how you supposed to be posting
Niggas
it.
That part.
I didn't give you the
Like,
discount too. It's crazy.
That shit will real deal frustrate you. And what I learned is not to respond immediately.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just sit back.
Sit back,
Yeah.
take an hour or two and come back to it and kind of try to explain. Because a lot of niggas just don't know and they just thirsty to kind of live their dream.
but
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a headache, but sometimes it's really just innocent as niggas just thirsty.
Like
You
I
know
tell
what I'm saying?
niggas sometimes, man, it's hard. It's hard sitting at the top, my nigga.
Man, he
You know
understand-
what I'm saying? It's
he
hard.
understanding,
It's
dog. He
hard.
understanding. I feel disrespected. I will feel disrespected.
It's hard, bro. Sometimes,
He's
bro.
very understanding,
Bro,
man. Y'all can come
me
to
and my
him.
partner will talk about this shit today, though, bro. It's hard, bro. It's hard standing at the top with that crown on your head, bro, because everybody want it. Everybody want it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
Like,
can have it. I don't
but
want
see,
it.
and that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't even care for it. I just want to win. That's
All
it.
that
You know
king
what I'm
of the
saying?
City, best in the
That's
city
it,
shit.
yeah.
Like, that shit don't mean nothing. It's nobody here to put us on.
Right.
Who gives a fuck? just being real. Like,
That's
I'm not
facts.
racing to be the best nigga in the city. Like, I
Facts.
don't care. Like, what I set out to do with this shit, I did. So
Right.
now I got to do what my next goals and put effort into my next steps.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
So yeah, it does go straight perfectly to the next question too.
Yeah, and we ain't got to go deep into it,
Right.
but just it was a, you know, we asked we asked people. There's certain
questions
people I
people
go
wanna
to,
know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Certain people I talk to, I got journalists and stuff on the side. And when I have certain people come on the show, I ask them certain questions that should be asked. So this question here is the little confrontation you had on the internet with another videographer by the name of, you know, Barish. You know what I'm saying?
Can you speak on that?
Funny.
Yeah, speak
it
to
was
that.
funny, you know what I'm saying? But can you speak on that? Because you said what you said, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep that shit all the way real. I ain't never really spoke on that shit for real outside of that. Like, I had to been ignoring little shit for months. Little certain shit was getting said, like, and certain niggas knew what was going on. Certain niggas, a lot of people didn't. But the niggas that knew what was going on, no, I was just kind of avoiding that shit because, like, you a kid at the end of the day. Not saying you not a man, not saying you not a grown man or none of that, but where I'm at in life and where you at in life, we different generations.
Yeah.
So your mentality and my mentality towards this shit is too different.
Yeah.
You feel me? And just so happened this particular day, like, my partner, long live Tajon was supposed to be my first artist. You feel me? Like, he got killed on a Friday night. That Sunday was supposed to be our first official session as far as this the artist I'm working with, this the artist I'm pushing with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with that shit and really not speaking on that I'm dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to speak on it because
It's
you know,
nobody's problem.
When somebody die, you know, everybody got their story, and I was just this, and I was just that. I ain't.
You ain't trying to be lumped in with that.
If you knew what me and homie had going
Come on,
you knew what
bro.
me and
You ain't
homie
even
had
gotta
going
explain
on.
that shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with that, and that nigga said some shit that day that just so happened to struck a nerve, and I got tired of being quiet.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, an hour later, I was like, man, why stupid this nigga level?
Yeah, because you even apologized. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah, you even
like,
apologized.
at the end
about
of the
that
day,
shit.
I feel how I feel. I'm not changing how I feel.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the platform to handle it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't. I shouldn't have played them.
Play them
games.
cards that way.
I shouldn't have played them internet games with.
Okay,
them.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that's all that was about. But I mean, all in all, despite what he believe or what he telling niggas or whatever the case, I fuck with the nigga like
Right.
real shit. When
yeah.
he first dropped, bro, like. The nigga came through Jit. I'ma just keep it real. Like, the nigga came through Jit. If you know the love I got for Jit, then you already know anything attached to him, I'm automatically fucking with. Like,
Yeah.
it's no hate, no nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, off the dribble, I was just trying to tell the man, like, bro, we can link. If you A1 with the VFX, you charging niggas, at the time, charging niggas $250 for a full video with VFX. I'm trying to pay you $250 to just do the VFX.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot it and edit.
Come
you
on,
just do
man.
that.
Yeah.
You feel me? I guess that when you're playing, I can respect that. Everybody don't want to
Yeah.
take that path. I can
Yeah.
respect that. You dig what I'm saying? But I just felt like once he started shooting different videos for different people and shit, like, he stuck his chest out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And went too far, and it was just like, at the end of the day, bro, it's like, I work hard for my reputation and my name.
Yeah,
so
you ain't gonna play with it.
when you speaking on it, it's niggas that got love for me.
You right?
You're not gonna be able to just say
Right.
certain shit about me, and it's just
Right.
niggas just gonna be okay with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not even on no street coming to get you shit, no shit like that.
Right.
But niggas is not gonna be okay
Yeah.
with you speaking on me because
Yeah.
niggas know what I done did for them and the love I got for them,
Right.
and vice
Come on,
versa.
bro.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
So I just got tired of that shit, man. Like, bro, yes, you got one of the best cameras in the city. You the wave right now. Like, as far as videos, you the wave right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could have been doing VFX. You feel me? Not me personally, but I was gonna do the same shit, outsource.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't want to pay it.
Yeah.
Right.
So why am I gonna keep reinvesting in cameras and keep doing this and this, that, and the third, and niggas don't even want to pay the ticket I'm offering now?
Nah.
Right.
Yeah. Fact.
I'm just I'm working backwards if I get a better camera and niggas don't even want to pay this shit now, and I'm
Yeah.
having headaches behind that. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
You right.
So at that point, it was like, man, if you've been paying attention to me, then you know I've been saying for the last 2 years, I'm slowly but surely easing out of shooting music videos.
Yeah.
I'm not actively advertising shooting music videos.
Right.
Yeah. You're not.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not.
Like,
yeah.
if you want one, I got you.
Right.
We'll figure out a number and we'll get that shit shot. But I'm not actively advertising shooting music videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's not what I'm on no more. It's a whole new wave. It's a whole new generation. A nigga getting older. You feel me? Like
Facts,
that music video shit is a game from 6 p.m. to 2 in the morning. Them your real work hours. You feel me? I got 2 kids now, man. I can't keep doing that shit. Being gone every weekend.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that ain't the shit I'm on no more. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to work the business hours that everybody else business hours.
Come on, bro. 9 to
feel
5,
me?
nigga.
Yeah, like, you feel me? We're doing the
Hey.
same shit, just
Yeah.
with less headaches.
Working smarter.
Less
Yeah.
headaches, man. Like
Facts, man.
it's 1,000 ways to make money with a camera. If you limit yourself to music videos,
That's on you.
then that's on you.
Yeah.
Couldn't say it better anywhere. But we'll move on to something positive, man. How is it being a father?
I love that shit.
Well,
I love it.
what's your favorite parts about it?
Just watching them grow, like
Right.
Yeah.
especially my son. Like
Yeah.
my son, like he about to be 5 in December, but just watching him, the words he pick up on, the characteristics and shit he pick up on, the lingo he pick up on, how hip he is, like just different little shit. That shit just fascinates me. Like
Right.
I don't understand how niggas be deadbeats, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that shit, like, boy, you don't know what
Oh,
you missing.
Facts though, bro.
That shit
Facts.
ain't easy, now. I ain't saying that shit ain't easy.
Cause you gotta
at
sacrifice a
all,
lot of
bro.
your time.
Time, money, everything. Like, it's
Energy.
different.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Yeah.
that shit worth it. Every
Right.
bit
Yeah.
of it. That shit worth it.
Yeah.
Man, we like to, here on the Bullring podcast, we like to congratulate fathers, man. 'Cause
Yeah, facts.
a lot
facts,
of fathers
bro.
don't get a lot of the props
Facts,
that they
bro.
need
Facts.
or the props that they deserve. You know what I mean?
Facts,
And
bro.
a lot of people think that they have to be something in life, but they already the greatest thing in life, which is a father, which is a
Yeah.
mother, which
Facts,
is, you know what I mean,
bro.
a friend.
That shit make that,
you know
it
what I mean?
definitely make you look at life different. Like
Facts.
just sit back and really just appreciate your blessings. Like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like maybe being able to make it to a point where most niggas ain't made it to. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Right.
Cause I know I got homeboys who done left field and ain't had no kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Their legacy is that it stopped with them.
It stopped
It
right
stopped with
there.
them.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That would make me have like really push for a child. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I grew up. I was like, man, I ain't gonna have no kid. Only for a simple reason. My mom. It was 6 of us.
Yeah.
And I seen what my mama went through, so I was like, bro, I don't want no kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't have time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm straight. But then when my pops passed, I was like, shit. I was the only son, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, shit, once I go, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit, I was like, damn, I gotta have a kid now, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, but I, like you say, bro, I enjoy that shit, bro. It's fun, bro. Like, just knowing, damn, my dad used to cuss me out just like I'm in here cussing.
I was raised by my daddy. Me and my 2 little brothers. So
Yeah.
my outlook be a lot different than a lot of niggas. Sometimes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I was really raised by my pop. We ain't always see eye to eye or
Yeah,
agree
facts.
naturally.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just something that every father and son at some point in time you can go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my daddy always told me 2 kings can't live in the same house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
that's just real. Like,
That's
especially
real,
when you
though.
coming into your own belief system.
Yeah.
Everything, it's gonna be some clashing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and my pops ain't get to fix it before he passed, but I nigga still got all the memories of certain shit he taught me the way I can push
Facts.
that shit on my son now.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So,
bro. That's real shit.
facts.
How do you feel like so I know like with me, I got one and I got a little one on the way right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, my
And I know with my son, I just try to be the best example I can be for him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what would you say is you're trying to do different than what you saw in the past? So your example of what a father was when you was like growing up, what are you trying to do differently to get to your son? You know what I'm saying? So that he has a head start. You know what I mean? When he gets to be like your age or a little bit, you know, coming to his own.
Probably just loving on him differently. Like my pops was a disciplinary type of pops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he prior military, so he had a certain structure and in which then I ain't necessarily appreciate that shit, but now it be like, damn, well, I'm 34, I ain't got no felonies. Not saying I ain't did certain shit.
You ain't got no felonies, man. You ain't do nothing.
No
what you talking about?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no felonies. So that's one thing. Like, I was able to get to this point. My character in tight. You know what I'm saying? My face good. I can go where I want to go. And I got kids now, so it's like I just want to be able to. Pops was the provider, but he wasn't a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? Which that's what the role your mama's supposed to play. But Mom Duke was still in Columbus. I was down here with Pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had stepmoms, but that shit wasn't never really how it should have been.
Right.
It was cool, we had good moments, but it wasn't never how it really should have been. So nigga grew up. Now that I'm old, it's a lot of shit I see that I ain't get from Pops that I kind of got to make sure I give him on top of what Pops gave me.
That's man. That's some real stuff.
Because
a lot of people don't take that time to see what they didn't, or instead of blaming what their example was, you know what I mean, their father is or their father figures and stuff like that. Instead of blaming them, just taking it everything as a lesson.
Because you don't understand what they went through as they was coming up. You know,
you don't, because they could have had it harder,
bro. It's hard.
Maybe with how they treated you was a lesser version of what they've been through. What if that was getting better? You know what I mean? So I try to give people, especially now that I'm growing up, start to understand him better. You know what I mean? Understand why he was doing things.
Why he was moving.
And it's not like I'm trying to be better than him. It's just, you know what I mean? This is what he did for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this for my son, get better for him. You know what I mean? It's for the whole generation, basically. You know?
Yeah. I ain't gonna front. Being the father definitely make you kind of look at, like, it make you understand the sacrifices he made. Certain no's and certain don't go out this time, be home at this certain time. Like, it definitely make you appreciate them certain, you know what I'm saying, that certain shit. Cause it's a lot of niggas when I was in the house was getting in trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And coming home now.
Right.
You feel me? The midst their 20s, I'm mid 30s. Like, niggas
come on,
just not
bro.
coming home, trying to get their social life together and blend in and catch up and do, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that I ain't necessarily take advantage of, but it was, you know what I'm saying? It was time that them niggas ain't gonna get back.
You right. Nah. Yeah. When it comes to shooting videos and stuff, who was the easiest person you ever worked with, and who was probably the worstest person you probably like? I don't care for working with it. Who was the easiest person?
My boy BL Lucky, bro. Yeah, BL Lucky.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, BL Lucky. And I'm just narrowing it down to one. It's a few others.
Who was the most on timest? Like, when you tell them to be on time.
Because all that matters when easy to work with. Being on time, being easy to follow directions.
If you want to say who was never on time.
You know, I don't think it's nobody who been on time enough for me to remember that.
Because I know that you said your father's a military person. I know your father probably pushed being on time.
Yeah, boy, listen, people don't understand how much of a pet peeve that shit is, bro. If I'm late, I be blowed at myself. I be calling and apologize. Hey, bro, like, my fault, my nigga. This ain't usually how. Just because, like, I feel like being on time is kind of like the highest form of respect you can show somebody off the flip. You know what I'm saying? Before conversation, before anything, you just being on time, or even so being early, is just,
we respected the agreement that we had before.
Exactly.
This, right. So I respected enough to be on time. You respected enough to be on time. You know what I'm saying? I understand too. Those shit happens. It's just, I think a lot of niggas just forget about the communication part. Like, you really gotta communicate. Like, you feel me? Like, a nigga can be understanding to anything, but you just gotta open your mouth and say something.
Nigga wait till they get 8 o'clock and be like, hey,
I can't do it.
Like that,
I done paid for a babysitter and did all type of shit, and you telling me this now, and it's like, niggas don't get it. But
waiting to the last minute or after the time.
Or after. Some niggas just stop answering the phone and it hit you the next day with some flam excuse, like, bro, I know you was in the club.
Come on, cuz
I seen you on my people's story. I know you was in the club. Like,
if people just don't know what
gotta lie to a nigga like that's what make me don't want to fuck with you. You gotta do all that. Just say you got sidetracked, caught up on time, and just tip me when you do shit the video. You feel me? Just keep that shit real. Like, you know. All the niggas don't think like that. But
I remember when I seen you start getting strict though with that thing. Cause I remember when I started seeing you post, you were like, "Yeah, boy, I need this off the muscle. I ain't coming unless you send this right here."
Niggas got too comfortable with that shit, and I had to be understanding of. I had to hold myself accountable. Like I allowed that. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta really just be strict and let y'all know like it's not like that no more. Like I got more to lose. This ain't the beginning stages where I ain't had no kids, no real responsibilities. I'm just a nigga with a camera running around trying to make some shit happen with the music shit. You feel me? So it's different now. Like, and if you can't be understanding of the structure and what I got going on now, then you not my necessary client. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not the client I need. That's not a bad thing. It's plenty of other videographers that'll work along the terms that you want to work on.
You right.
I'm just not him.
You right. You right. He tells you that.
I'm just not him.
That is keep it real.
When I got here to Savannah, bro, like, I mean, the time is different. Like, on time is different for people here. So I was like, man, I was just getting out of the military. I was in the military for 10 years, too, so I had to break that. So I was like, bro, like, y'all, why y'all tell me this time, bro, if you wasn't even going to do that time?
You off. I'm talking like pulling up in certain neighborhood, just sitting for an hour.
This is dangerous,
like you just
bro.
A nigga just sitting in the car, like nigga could walk up on this shit and don't know who I am, just spank anything. Like
people already looking at the car and everything,
doing this shit, bro. Like, nah, we ain't keep doing all that.
Man. What do we got going
Gotta hang
on?
out. We're like, nah, bro. I shoot the video. This was going on. You know, I'm just waiting on so and so. But it be like, man, that shit could go wrong. Nigga could be high on them drugs one night and just
spaz out.
And just a nigga sitting in the, you don't know if I'm watching him laying on nothing.
Facts,
like,
bro.
I ain't doing that shit no more, bro. Like, if you ain't there within 15 minutes, I'm pulling off and you call me when you there. I'd rather have you waiting on me than me be sitting waiting on you.
Fast.
All right, so I'll ask this question like this. Do you take any safety precautions whenever you do any of your videos?
I make them niggas clear them heads on them guns.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you feel me? That's
because some people don't even say that. Some people don't even forget to even say that.
Like,
that's
you got young niggas full of adrenaline with guns in their hand. Like, clear them heads. Like, cause a nigga might not. It's a situation where a nigga got shot for real, and that was part of the plan. You feel me? Down in Florida, like they was shooting a video. A nigga tried to accidentally spank him during the video shoot, but the whole time you was really trying to spank him, man. Like, so it's like. That type of shit do happen, but then you got the situation where you know young niggas get excited. And all my years of shooting videos, I only had one accidental shooting, and it was a female with a gun, and that shit was hilarious.
She dropped it.
Nah, so it was two models.
Yeah,
I gave her the gun. I done cleared the head, but it's still bullets in the clip.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So you call yourself checking to make sure the head clear, and you done rack going. You done shot the shit at the floor and cleared the house. Cleared the whole house. I ain't gonna call her name out. But boy, listen, and all my years, that was only that one accidental shooting. You feel me? So,
sheesh, right.
I'll
be asking these videographers, man, y'all better do y'all safety checks.
See, I done been through so much shit with these videos. I really be telling them niggas, you ain't gotta do all that shit with these guns. Because the people watching that shit, like regardless of what you want, I done had 2-3 homeboys who got cases and they didn't use my videos in they court cases. You dig what I'm saying? When we shot the video for Starlito, you did what I'm saying down here. Nigga, the gang unit pulled up and told me they watch my videos. So I be wrong to not tell you, hey bro, watch how you move on these cameras.
Exactly.
If that's what you want to do, I shoot it. But understand,
they
these folks is watching this shit.
Because you just, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you the streets. You the streets, bro.
Of course. That shit just natural. If you want to know what's going on, I mean, with the probably not now because there's so many different places you can get music videos. But then everybody was shooting with me from all sides. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to do that because I don't get in their business. I mind my fucking business. I show up, do my job, and I get the fuck going. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was able to shoot from all sides and not be involved in that shit. But if you wanted to know what the fuck was going on, all you got to do is come to my channel and see who doing what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it took us a minute to figure that shit out. It took for a few niggas to fall for us to really see that shit. But them folks ain't playing with that internet. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
niggas,
facts, bro.
All niggas just better be mindful of what y'all saying when y'all shooting these videos.
That's facts though, bro. That's facts.
Because I know it sound good, that freedom of speech thing sound good, but you know,
them folks don't care, man.
you end up behind bars with saying certain stuff stuff.
They
You say
gonna
it's a
use that
song.
shit
It's
against
just a
you.
song. It's just this. Okay. Look at
It's just a song till you start naming shit that actually happened.
Yeah.
And when that shit go to lining up, them folks, and really that's your fault.
That's your
Niggas
fault.
will be all day.
That's
Somebody
real
told
shit,
on
bro.
me. Somebody
That's
told
real-
on
nah,
me.
No, you
man.
told on
your
yourself.
fucking self,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. That's real shit, bro.
You feel me? Like, and niggas don't slow down and think about that shit when they putting that shit
'Cause
on
they just trying
camera
to get
and they
on.
rapping in music
Yeah.
and you naming details that ain't been released to the fucking public.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What
These
are you
people
doing?
Like,
So
how
now-
the fuck you know that?
now the boys then got that detail. They haven't even
And
told
you
the
see
public
it
that.
every-
So they be like,
you see that
okay,
shit every
thank
day.
you, thank
You
you.
see that shit every day, and
Hey.
niggas still fall for that
Yeah.
shit. Like, just because it's gonna get you some clout and some
That's
numbers,
it.
Some numbers.
but it's gonna
That's
get
it.
you life.
That's it. That's gonna get you
People
L.
do for-
Get you
People
life,
do
brother.
things for clout, man.
Yeah.
People do a lot of things for clout. They talk junk about each other for clout. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I
That
stay
shit,
out of all
man.
that type of stuff,
Yeah,
man. Especially
yeah.
as I
Yeah.
get older, man. I stay out the way, like you said.
That's a new generation.
I'm in and out.
That's why I'm falling back. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have the patience to play the troll game and internet.
Facts,
I don't
bro.
have the patience.
Cause bro,
to
one thing I know you and I know me and I know bros. When it's time to get active, I'm gonna get active. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's my I got a family, bro, and you ain't finna play with me, bro. So
The goal is to make it home.
to make
Under
it, you
any-
feel me, bro?
under any
Any
circumstances. So,
means, bro.
Whatever got to happen, I'm gonna raise my kids from behind the glass before they talk to the grass. I promise you.
Straight up, bro.
I promise
That's
you, bro.
facts,
Like,
bro.
I'm not.
I'm getting home, cuz.
Yeah, like that's
I'm
not
getting
even
home.
no trying to be the biggest gangster shit. That's just some
Yeah.
man shit. Any
Yeah.
man should feel like that's what they gonna do about their family.
Facts, bro. Facts,
me?
bro. I'm trying
All
to see
that,
my
all
kids
that
have
play
kids.
ass beat, that
Yeah.
shit is nothing. Like,
Yeah,
then you
facts.
just doing it for entertainment. Like,
Facts.
but anything that affect the household, the family, my loved ones, like, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Facts. We
I don't got no problems with anybody. I
Facts,
tell
man.
everybody
I'll
this.
tell you,
I have
I ain't-
zero problems with anybody,
I don't
man.
want no smoke.
No smoke.
These little
I'm
niggas got these
cool.
switches and shit. Like, brother, I don't want no problems. You got it.
You got it, bro. Stay on that shit over there. I'm
Whatever you say I am, brother, that's what I am. You got it.
don't got time for that.
I don't got time for that, man. I'm tired.
I just finally accepted that shit. Like, boy, like, yeah, I ain't got
sure.
time for that shit.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be that. So I know you spoke on getting into filmmaking. Do you have any scripts? Do you have anything?
3 scripts.
You got 3 scripts? Can you speak on any of them?
I can speak on legal drug money because that's the only one I really been posting.
All right, bet.
Okay.
But it's like, so legal drug money I was supposed to drop a tape called Legal Drug Money, and on this tape I got like this 3-part story. You feel me? So the movie is based off the 3-part story.
Mm-hmm.
But my passion for rap just kind of died. So it's just like I'm still make the movie and just use that music kind of like the soundtrack to it. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you.
But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give away too much. But if you didn't see me post the script and know what's going on, that's what's going on. So
Yeah,
I just need a team.
yeah, man, we'll fuck with you, bro. Cause I want to get back. I want to, bro.
I think I'm playing about. I asked him before this
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
what you
No, I
trying to
heard.
do?
I heard.
Like,
No, I heard what you said.
yeah,
Bro, you remember I
I'm
talked to
dead
you
ass.
when we was at Miss Cass video and we was sitting there talking about it, bro. Like you said the same thing. You like, hey, bro, I get some people who with it. I'm with it. You said the
I'm
same
telling you,
thing
bro,
you
like-
just said. I don't even want
Like, when you
nothing.
look at it,
I
bro,
pull
like,
up.
You gotta have understanding. Like you can't do this shit by yourself.
You
bro.
can't. You can't.
There's
bro.
no way around
You
that
can't,
shit.
bro.
You could try and you could pride yourself and it'll work for a while, but in order for you to scale and go to the next level and get projects, you need a team.
You need a squad,
of
bro.
like-minded individuals who really own the shit that you own.
Yeah.
Not a nigga who just want to be attached to it because it's what's going on.
Yeah.
Niggas who really is
Putting ideas
putting that
out
work,
there. Yeah,
putting that putting
outside,
the time
bro.
in it outside of when
Yeah.
it's time to shoot.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't pull out their camera until they getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
You dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of your best work is gonna come from shit that you not even getting paid to do.
Bro always told me that. He said you always got to give a certain amount of hours to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect nothing from it. You ain't don't get paid or nothing.
It's your
You gotta
ties,
put your
man.
hours in. That's what he said. Your ties. That's your ties, bro.
You got to.
Yeah.
There's no way around that shit. There's no way. There's no way around that shit, bro.
Everybody think you're supposed to get paid for everything you do. Nah, you're supposed to be doing something you love first, right? Something you're
Yeah.
passionate about. So that passion is not. It's not always about getting the dollar. It's about being the best at what you're passionate about, and the money's gonna come. You know what I mean? It's always
And
gonna
you
fall.
you gotta understand like what's really an opportunity and what's really a nigga just trying to get over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
You're right.
saying?
Mhm.
Because a lot of these niggas will be like, bro, I'm going to perform at this competition. It'll be great exposure for you. How is it great exposure for me
Man,
if you're competing?
I done heard that plenty of times.
You're competing, not you headlining or no shit like that. You're competing.
Yeah.
So, which means I still got to go up there and work my move.
Facts.
That ain't really. I mean,
I
to a certain extent, is you putting in my room, put me in the room, but. Them shits really be, ain't nobody really blow off them shit. Them shits really be, if you really know them shits is really a scam. Ain't nobody blowing up off them shit.
Right.
Get your motion going on in your area, on that internet, and just an organic following, and you that shit is gonna come.
Right. Come on, bro.
Them competitions and them open mics and them showcases and shit, bro, that shit old.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as with the intentions of winning something. Now, if you just doing it just for the love of the music and you just want to vibe and kick it and something like that, that's cool. I commend you on doing that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as looking to gain something from it, it ain't really that no more. You know what I'm saying? Them folks will sell you a dream.
Because ain't nobody big coming out of, and the people who big coming there, they getting paid to come. Yeah. So once they walk out the door, they don't care. You know what I'm saying?
If you build it, they will come. If you really got your motion going on, bro, they gonna come find you.
I always say that, bro. I always say that.
They gonna come find you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to work your move and be consistent and stay in these people's face.
That's it.
That's the only way to. That's the only way to pop right now.
Yeah. Man, I know you had spoke on something before we got on the camera, but I'm giving you credit for it. But for sure, like, you can't make your dream somebody else's dream, and people don't understand that. Like, especially when working with other people that
like
they think they should. Man, you don't understand this opportunity I'm giving you. No, they don't.
They don't.
That's why they don't respect it. That's why they take it for granted. You know what I mean? You gotta work with people.
Find yourself frustrated with that shit a lot of the times. But once you get the understanding of, like, this is not their vision, you kind of just see, you kind of deal with it better. You know what I'm saying? And it just make you go, all right, well, instead of trying to make you get into this field, let me just go find some people in this field to kind of genuinely fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't necessarily trying to use you, but I ain't trying to just have you around to be useless neither. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, so like that's where I'm at with it now. Like, before I beg a nigga to pick up a camera and come get some of this money with me, like, I
don't even worry about it. Yeah, who trying to go get this money?
I understand how this shit go. Like,
facts.
Like, I never care about my name being the forefront of the project in anything. Even when I was rapping, like, I didn't care about that shit. Like, I'd much rather be behind the scenes orchestrating and putting moves together, and you finding out 10 years later I was behind that shit.
Oh, you did that? Oh, you did that?
That's the type of shit I like. Like, that's the type of shit I like. But
bro had to force me in front of the camera.
But see, it's necessary, like, because that's where the game changing right now. Like, I done realized, even with lately, just on Instagram and shit, like, the shit I post with me actually talking, even if I ain't really saying nothing that a lot of people understand, they fuck with it more than just a music video or something where I'm not on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. People want to see, it's to the point where now people want to see you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times your personality will sell your product before your actual product.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of times where people will order shit just to support you, but your shit trash. You feel me? They not gonna say it's trash because they trying to support you and they fuck with your personality. But in reality, your shit really went up to par. But because of your personality, they'll give you a second chance. They let you give you a chance to figure out and find another vendor, and your next drop, they gonna shop with you again. Because of your personality. Like, if you ain't got the right personality, like,
you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna last, bro. You right. You right.
Any aspect.
You right.
Any aspect, like, you got to have the right attitude for this shit, and you can't stoop to them niggas level, like, you can't just because I had to understand, and that shit still blow me to this day. But, like, even as a business owner trying to be a professional, just because a motherfucker get wrong with you, you cannot automatically get wrong with you. Even though that's your natural reaction,
it's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker would really try you and make you want to come outside. Like, bro, what is you saying? Like, but you got to step back. Like, you just emotionally attached to your product, and for whatever reason, you feel a certain way. So I'm gonna let you have that. We can figure it. I'm gonna let you calm down. We can figure it out. You want your money back? I happily refund you. Or if you wanna shoot another video, we can figure that out. But I ain't on that type of time, bro. And if you think that's the type of time I'm on, I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah.
Keep pushing, then it's gonna go another way. But off initial reaction, you got it, bro. Like,
I'll give somebody their money back quick.
facts.
Yeah, bro.
Especially now, like,
Here you go.
especially now, like, even if it's a contract involved and I'm stressing non-refundable, like sometimes it be like, once a nigga start seeing them red flags and certain shit, and I know I can't please you, or it's taking too much to please you,
Right.
I'm good.
Okay then.
I'm good.
So in the videography scene here in Savannah, because I know you at the top of the mountain right now, what do you feel that Savannah needs in that scene? So you could even speak on the music scene or the music video scene, but what do you think Savannah's missing?
One like dynamic duo type shit. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the landscape of what's really going on in industry wise right now, all the videographers that's popping started with one artist. When that one artist popped, that opened the opportunities for everybody involved with that artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, even with me, like, I'm not trying to keep shooting videos for any and everybody, because like at this point, the money cool, but it ain't about the money. Like, I feel like I'm stagnant. So it's like, if I'm gonna stay in this shit as far as music videos, a nigga really gotta take an artist and kind of do artist development like they used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And build with that artist and try to make that artist pop to get better opportunities. But outside of that, I'm not really looking to keep shooting music videos.
I got you.
Yeah.
I can see that too. If I had to, like, I know me and bro was talking about this the other day. One thing about the music videos here in Savannah is that we don't know where to find them all the time in like one spot.
Bro,
your page is the easiest page to actually go through, see what's going on, see who's dropping, see, you know,
bro, for real.
Like, consistently. But everybody else, sometimes they'll drop a video, they'll have a snippet on Instagram, but never drop it in a way that other people could see it. People put it on private because they didn't get the numbers that they thought it was going to get.
Just put it on Instagram, just leave
just
it
drop
there.
it.
A lot of the niggas, like, I don't know. I don't know. They be thinking I just make a gang of money off of YouTube like that. Like niggas ain't doing enough numbers for me to really see a real livable income off that shit. So let's just keep it real as far as YouTube money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess, and then a lot of niggas feel like when they first came, I gotta have my own channel and I gotta put this video on my own channel to kind of see some revenue from it. But if your page don't have no traction, your shit just sitting, and you gonna have to overwork yourself just to get that link in front of a lot of people. Because a lot of people not gonna click that link if your shit ain't already in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't already got motion, you really just playing yourself, putting on your own channel in the beginning. You feel me? Like, I done seen niggas, I encourage a lot of niggas when they shoot me, like, bro, like, put your shit on my channel for like the first 5 videos. Your first 2, 3 might not do numbers, but by the 4th one, somebody gonna be like, all right, I done seen this nigga name pop up too many times. Let me go check him out. And if your shit is of quality, naturally they gonna go to whatever the next thing your shit is attached to it.
Correct.
You feel me?
They are.
You gotta learn how to build your shit first, and then step out there on your own. A lot of niggas just want to step out there on their own. And when you trying to tell them something,
because they want all the views. They just want the views. They just thinking about the views. That's all. But you ain't gonna get none.
You're not even really getting the reach that you could be.
You gonna get 700.
You feel me? And that shit, like, it don't. A lot of niggas don't realize it don't stop at my channel. Me putting your video on my channel, it should not be the last place you put your video. You feel me? That shit is good for the region, this area, this southeast region. You guaranteed to get views from that region on my channel. But realistically, my shit is not reaching all the way to Adam 22 and them and shit like in that area or way in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put your shit in different markets, on different venues.
By putting some dollars behind it too.
You know what I'm saying? For your shit to get reached, like, you can't just put it on my channel or your channel and think it's just supposed to do numbers. And if it don't do numbers, I'm gonna move on to another project. Like, a lot of these niggas out here got hits to this day, but they just moved on too quick.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to still work that. You could have had a snippet of that make a dance to this somewhere, put it on social media, have other people pay people to play snippets and do this on it. You know what I mean? Like
it's a new way of marketing.
Right.
You gotta understand it's a new way of marketing.
You gotta put that bread behind it. You got to, bro. There ain't no choice.
But I mean, people will learn though. Like hopefully there'll be like a centralized location where people see like, okay, I'm going to this person like a Sway or somewhere or like somewhere you can go that you always can see whatever's new. You can see indie rappers, you can see, but all the music videos is the same type location. You know what I mean? I know we trying to build something, but it's hard to.
If you an artist and you want to pop, it's not about music videos right now. You could go. It's niggas right now really eating off this shit who ain't got no real music videos. They just got them little reels where you just rapping on a certain scene and the words popping up, but it's consistent. The quality of it is consistent all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot now. This shit is designed for people being your business, and the more you let them in, the more people gonna fuck with you.
You gotta be open. You gotta be an open book. You gotta be an open book.
Like niggas ain't. Yeah, some niggas got good music, but a lot of these niggas ain't popping off of their music. They popping because they personality or the female they attached to. You know what I'm saying? The different shit they got going on outside of their music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to kind of control your narrative and give them what you want to give them. And the main thing is being consistent, staying in their face. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay in them.
You got to throw it out there.
You gotta put it outside, bro.
Throw it out there, man. Ain't gonna do nothing in the vault. Ain't gonna do nothing in the vault. I think we running up on the hour.
Yeah. All right. 2 more questions.
Yep.
One question was the video that you shot with Bootsy and Tart.
That shit was hard.
Okay, talk on that. Talk on that.
That shit was an experience, man. Like, that's my favorite shoot to this day. Like,
Okay.
That shit, like, the police ain't fuck with us. Like, it wasn't no shooting. Like, that shit was a beautiful fucking moment.
On Augusta Ave, too.
Augusta Ave.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, everybody can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have Bootsy, like I said in the video, like, we grew up on Bootsy. When Flowers died, niggas automatically went straight to Bootsy. That was the next nigga was jamming.
You right.
You feel me?
You right.
You know, having him in the city, you know what I'm saying? I ain't from over there, but a nigga grew up in this city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm shooting a video for a nigga I grew up with and my personal partner.
Yeah.
This is my personal partner. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit was, I ain't had a feeling match that shit yet as far as music videos.
Okay.
Bro, got home was like, you know, I don't know about you, but when I get home after like a good shoot or a good video, I know I did everything I was supposed to. It's just like a high kind of bro, I can't wait to put this footage.
You don't want to go to sleep.
You don't want to go to sleep.
I want to do everything that night. Like, that's the type of shit. And see, like, even now, like, shit that give me that feeling, like, it's certain artists, like, I still shoot certain videos for free. I ain't gonna lie. Just because certain artists give me a certain feeling where it's like, I gotta shoot that. I gotta.
Especially if I hear the song, and I'll be like,
man, I gotta put, like, let's put visions together and see what we can come up with. Like, I gotta be the one to shoot that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know Xing nobody out. We can bring somebody else in. We can do the shit together. But this vision I got for that shit, bro, let's do it. Whatever it take to make it happen,
gonna work,
let's do it.
Bro. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, you know, niggas gotta have that same mindset.
Right. You right. And the last question, man. What's your end game? What's your Thanos? When you sit back in your chair and you look at the sun go down, what you want to have in front of you? You know what I'm saying? When you call it an end. Pretty much your legacy.
I don't really want to compare to no other nigga, but I kind of like what Spike Lee is to Brooklyn.
Okay.
What Ryan Coogler is to Oakland. What John Singleton and the Hughes brothers is to L.A. and what all these great different directors is to their particular section. That's what I want to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to travel and leave and make certain shit happen and then come back for it to really set in stone how you want it to.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's what I want the legacy to be like. Just for it to be respected, like this is what I came in and did. I changed this shit forever, like.
Yeah.
Because now it's just this shit got a lot of art and a lot of culture, but it's just a lot of scad driven, and they don't fuck with the locals.
They don't fuck with the locals. They don't
fuck
bro.
with the locals.
They
like,
don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a multi-million-dollar studio building down here, being built down here,
and we can't use it.
We can't use that.
We can't use it, bro.
And if we do, it's so much red tape we gonna have to go through to be able to use it. And it's just like it's fucked up. But if I could bring that shit down here myself, start building a studio, some Tyler Perry type shit.
Right.
Say what you want about his movies, but that nigga did some shit that's never been.
He making it happen.
Done.
He making it happen, bro.
He making that shit happen.
Yeah.
And he feeding his market.
Yeah.
That man movies being real is not for niggas 13 to 24.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Now if you just watching some shit with your girl, that's one thing, but he don't make movies for young niggas.
No.
Yeah.
He make movies for
Adults.
women, adults with real problems, older generation, folks, your grandma and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
He feed they market and they eat that shit up. And he been doing that shit since the plays.
It's not even that. Just at the same time, man, every artist he worked with, every actor he worked with, they always say that's the most they ever got paid. Yeah. They always say that. Oh, the most I ever got paid when I worked with Tyler Perry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a greedy nigga. He understand like relationships.
Yeah.
This shit ain't always. Money is just a fucking tool. Like at the end of the day, I ain't gonna never sit here and try to downplay that shit like niggas don't need money.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that shit at all.
Yeah.
So don't think you gonna hit me up and just be like, it ain't about the money. Nah, I ain't saying that.
Hold up, cuz. The Bullring, my nigga. You said, you know what I'm saying? About the cheese.
If you got vision, if you got a vision and you really got some charisma about what you trying to do, and you serious about it, I fuck with you, but I kind of already got to see what you got going on without me before I step in to even want to assist. Now I don't know if that make me look like, oh, now you rocking, so now I want to fuck with you.
No, you
it
smart.
ain't necessarily that, but it's like I done put too much time in the niggas who wake up tomorrow and don't want to rap no more.
Yeah.
After you done put niggas in studios and got shit mixed and fuck with niggas and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they don't want to rap no more. You done took that loss. It ain't no loss to them.
Yeah.
You feel me? You trying to just believe in a nigga, but you can't believe in niggas that don't believe in themselves. Like,
right.
if you don't believe in yourself, bro, it's nothing I can
do for you. And I'm not gonna waste my time, bro. Like even me, when people be like, I don't have people come and ask me to come on this show, and I don't even be trying to be rude or nothing, but when they ask, I go look. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna research. Yeah. I ain't got time to be wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
do you really have to offer?
Come on, bro. And it's not. I'm not being no no gatekeeper, no being no dick, no nothing. No, but this is my time. Real. This is my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give my time to everybody,
that goes
bro.
To respect.
Facts, bro.
You're not just gonna reach out to Oprah Winfrey and say I should be on your show.
Right.
Come
Why
on,
the fuck
bro.
should you be on her show?
Come on, bro.
What
Come
did you
on,
do?
bro.
What you got to offer to be on her show?
Right.
Oprah gonna look at me like, man, you got some growing to do. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not looking at yourself as I'm better than you, but for what I got going on, it got to make sense. And if you not really offering nothing, you just want to get up here and ramble. That's not what my situation about.
Facts,
you might need to start your own situation where you can just sit around.
You can do what you want.
I ain't got that.
Because I don't want to hear that shit.
A lot of people.
Ain't no disrespect to you, but this just ain't the place for it.
We didn't have people on here that they didn't even want to share their own stuff. They didn't listen to their own interview. So it's like, so I'm not about to waste my time with other people that's. If you don't believe in you, how you expect other people to believe in you? You know what I mean? You gotta at least believe in yourself.
I'm not wasting my time doing nothing that I ain't trying to do or that I ain't got respect for. Like, just being real, like, it's a lot of niggas been hitting me about interviews and wanting to speak on certain shit, and I really just be like, nah, I ain't really, I ain't on that. You feel me? Just because, like the question when we talked about, dude.
Yeah. And if you would have said
focused
on that, if you would have said, if you'd have been like, hey, bro, I'm not on that, I would get what we would have left that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's always respect. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
But I just want to say on the record again.
Yeah.
Because different narratives be spread about a nigga. I ain't got no problem with
Barris.
I fuck with Barris. I admire his work. We not. I ain't gonna say we friends or no shit like that, but I ain't got no problem with dude. Like, I want him to keep striving. I want him to do everything that he's
supposed to do.
Like,
You supposed to do.
At the end of the day, regardless of what, I laid the foundation for all this shit.
Yeah.
Eventually, somebody is gonna come behind
Come on,
you.
man.
That's natural evolution of the world, my nigga.
That's
like,
facts, bro.
I'm never just gonna it's gonna always be somebody bigger and better and better.
Right.
You feel me? Like that's just the reality.
But it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to.
Like
it's
that.
supposed to,
it's
bro.
supposed to. Like
Yeah.
it's just certain niggas carry that shit differently when they get their turn. Which
Yeah.
I can't tell a nigga how to carry this so when they get their turn. But
Yeah.
But everybody's vision is different too.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
certain people got one lane, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that lane. But you already told us what your vision is. Your vision is to be the new Ryan Coogler,
Come
the
on,
new
bro.
Tyler Perry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we already know what. So you just in your own lane. So I get it, man. It's good that you got on the show, clear the air, all that type of stuff, man. We appreciate you having on the show too, man. This ain't gonna be the only time.
Yeah.
We got some stuff, man. We got
to put some shit together. I really want to be. I really want to be an actor, man. I think I can act some shit, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'll show you the script. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you. It ain't all the way done, but you'll see where I'm going. Like in my mind, it's done because, like I said, I already got the song structure, but I got to finish writing out the dialogue of it. You know what I'm saying? The story part done, but the dialogue. But I'm gonna send it to you for.
Yeah, I know you and bro. I know you and bro can get together, y'all. Y'all will probably put something together.
I need help.
Yeah,
bro.
we can put something together.
Y'all can put something together.
I be the fuck with all these different camera niggas. Like different niggas just got their own vision of what they doing, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, but the more the merrier, bro. Like that's the only way a nigga.
It's easier. Everybody do what they supposed to.
It's easier when more niggas doing what they supposed to do and playing their role. Ain't no one nigga got to be the man about that shit. Like, it's not about that shit, bro.
Facts.
It's not about that.
Because once you get man, think about if you have like a local company that was just really rocking with it, not everybody all up in their own pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Because even with that, bro, you can build something.
Really
you can
build some movies
you can really do.
without going to scam, without going to them people. You know what I'm saying?
You can really do real casting calls and really find talent in Savannah and build them up. You know what I'm saying?
You can't do it by yourself.
If you a nigga that want to get in this field, bro, just look at Tubi get a lot of flack. But end
Come
of the
on,
day,
man. I'm gonna get me a Tubi movie, bro.
And did some shit.
I'm gonna get me a Tubi.
How horrible
Detroit done
that
took
shit
over.
is,
Detroit took over with that shit, bro. Detroit.
Same characters in every movie.
Come
different
on, bro.
With people eating that shit up.
Yeah, I love that. I watched that shit.
And your shit ain't got they shit show that it don't have to be perfect.
Facts.
Just put it out there, and naturally it'll get better.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
nigga.
But just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm on that shit. Like, only way we gonna make this shit happen
we gotta
is
put
if
it out.
Yeah. We fail, but at least we say we did that shit.
I can go and look at that shit.
Yeah.
Up,
and see, a lot of motherfuckers will tell you, when you get knocked down, get back up and try it again. True, but before you try it again, try to figure out why the fuck you fell in the first place. A lot of niggas skip that step. I didn't get it myself for a long time. Was skipping that
just hop
step.
Right back into the next shit.
Just hop back into the next shit. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
But like nah, you got to figure out where you went wrong. Apply that shit, then try it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's facts, bro.
Man, that's great advice, man. Tell the folks one more time, man, where they can find you, where what you got going on, anything. That's your camera right there, bro.
ASN Jay. I ain't even going by tags no more.
Okay.
You find me ASN Jay, ASN Media Group. As far as what I got going on, we about to start shooting this Warrior documentary, Sickle Cell documentary, something real close and dear to my heart. So we about to get that involved.
Okay.
Cam gonna be on that. Y'all, my little cousin from the podcast, he was on here recently, so he gonna be involved with that as well. And movie shit, man. Movie shit.
Yeah.
Let me know if y'all need any help, man. Like, for sure.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna lock in, man.
We about to change numbers, man.
I ain't bullshitting.
For sure, man. Thank you again for getting on the show, man.
Facts. We appreciate it, bro.
Man, it's your host, Candid, man. You can find me at I Am Candid 2020 on Instagram, man. I Am Candid Photography on Facebook. Of course, you can find me at the Bullring Podcast on Instagram and the Bullring Podcast on Facebook. And you know we got
your boy Word Sinatra. You can find me at Word Sinatra, Big Word Sinatra, Pressure Boys 912.
Okay.
Bullring Podcast, man. You can Google it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Pop up for sure, man.
I don't do all that Twitter shit.
Facts,
but
make sure y'all read your Bibles, man. Before we get
Yeah, man. Take care of your kids. Facts. Pay your bills. Generational wealth, man. Life insurance. Any kind of assets, try to build on that. Leave your kids something, man. Leave your kids something. If they fuck it up, that's on them. And man, get in your Bible, man. If you ever feel lost, man, pick up a book, bro.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt. I'm telling you, it worked. For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? It does work. And man, we out. Oh, you about to put it on? Yeah. Oh, yeah.